Hi guys, welcome to Tactic Tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to create a children's storybook using AI. How to create a children's book with AI. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Now in today's video, we will be showing you the process on how you will be able to create your very own children's book using the help of AI. The AI that we will be utilizing in today's video is Leonardo AI for our graphics and ChatGPT for our story. Now the process will be very simple. We will ask ChatGPT to produce us a very simple story, let's say a 10-page, very simple children's book with a story and a script. And then we will be utilizing Leonardo AI to generate our images. Now, we might use Leonardo first to establish our character, and before that or after that rather, we will then use ChatGPT to produce the different story for each page, and then we will try to produce each page in Leonardo AI. We will also utilize Canva over here to build all of this together, build the story into one page. So let's get started. I think we will start with Leonardo first, and I think the first step is to select what type of style that we would like. Now, as you can see here on the home page under the trending, you will be able to see all sorts of designs, all sorts of output. Now, usually for a children's book, of course, the story or the graphics should be soft and easy for a younger audience to understand what's happening on the picture. If you use a style like, for example, this style over here of a dragon, they might feel overwhelmed of all the details that they are seeing, as you can see here. So look for a style that you like and has a minimum amount of information and enough information for them to understand. Now also, it depends on the type of story you're trying to produce. If you're trying to produce a story about adventure, you're going to have to take into account the landscape that it will be able to produce. And there's a lot of different outputs that you could look over here, and there's a lot of different style. But if you would like to do the process what I'm doing right now, where you're going to look through the home page and look for a style that you want, you could do that. But you could also go up to the top and look through the different models instead. Now, as you can see, for the Photoreal and Dreamshaper 7, their style are usually very realistic. But as you can see, for the 3D animation style and Anime Pastel Dream, they have a very great style for a children's book. So you could utilize them as well, and there's other outputs over here as well. So for me, I'm going to go with the 3D animation style, and I will generate with this model. Now for this model, this is probably specific for a character, not really a background or a landscape type of output, but that is the style that we will be going with for today's video. Now let me think of a children's book. Or actually, we could ask ChatGPT to produce us. Give me three simple, let's fix our word over here. Give me three simple word or topic for a children's book. Oh, let's fix it over here. There we go. And click on enter. And then let's see the output that ChatGPT will be able to produce to us. And as you can see, the adventures of a curious cat, that's a very good topic or a very interesting idea. We have a magical garden and a robots or a little robot's big dream. Now, all of this has great potential, but I really like the idea of adventures of a cat. So let's actually try this as our topic. So let's go over here on Leonardo and let's try to generate our front page. So our topic is Adventures of a Curious Cat. So let's say a tiny cat jumping from a trash can into a light of a street lamp. Now, when generating outputs with Leonardo or any AI image generation out there, the more details you have, the better, because Leonardo will be able to have an idea on what type of output or what results you're trying to produce. If you give it a very vague idea, it will also produce a very vague output. So to be precise is the key, so that you will be able to get output that you're trying to produce right away, or rather with as much accuracy as possible. I'm not expecting it to generate the perfect output right away, so let's see the output. Also, let's keep in mind over here on the left side, let's make sure our settings are really good. And let's check them out. There we go. I think this is really good. The dimensions, let's go with 1 by 1 for now with the aspect ratio. Let me fix the aspect ratio for us to use so that we won't have much of an issue. There we go. There we go. There we go. And simply click on generate. And let's see the output that we will be able to produce. We are producing 4 photos over here. Now also keep in mind, image generation with AI is trial and error. You're not going to get the perfect or the correct output in the first try. So trial and error, like I said, do and do until you get the output that you're trying to get, or until you get a satisfying output. And there we go. We have a very interesting output over here. Very nice, but let's change it to miniature. Success. Miniature cat jumping from a trash can. Miniature. Let's fix our spelling over here. Miniature cat jumping from a trash can into a light of a street plant. Let's add more details. The background is very dark and black. Go. And the output I'm trying to produce is like the cat is, or the focus of the photo is the cat jumping from a dark world into an array of light, and basically the curiosity will pull the cat into a beautiful world. So let's see the output that we will be able to produce. And while waiting for this, let's go to Canva over here. Let's search for children's book so that we have dimensions of our output. There we go, children's book cover. And this is the output, the template of our children's book size that we could use. You could use other sizes, of course, but as you can see, we have another output over here. Although it's darker than this one, it's also really great. So let's try it again. Like I said, it's going to take a while. Background is, or let's say no background instead. No background. Black background. And also add it to the prompt over here. Background. Yeah, generate. Now, creating even one page of a children's book would take a lot of tokens, and keep in mind I'm a free user, so I only have 150 credits, and I'm assuming a lot of you are using free version as well, so you have a lot of limitations with the credit as well. So don't rush it. It might take 1 day or even longer to be able to produce the entire page of your children's book. But as you can see, we have a better output over here. Now I really like this output, so let's stick with this prompt. So instead of a miniature cat jumping from a trash to a light drum, let's change it to a miniature cat. What should the cat be doing? Staring at the sky or the stars. And to generate, and let's see the output this time. Now keep in mind, this is just a front page that we are trying to work on. Now while waiting again, let's go back to our Canva over here. You can look through the different text over here for a great title page for your children's book, or you could go to the design over here and maybe copy an idea on the type of font that you could have. For example, this one, I'm simply going to delete the other elements over here. There we go. Delete. Let's only settle with the title. There we go. So our story is The Adventures of a Curious Cat. So let's change this title. There we go. Let's put this one up. There we go. Then written by whoever you are. Let's say just me. There we go. Then you can change the color to whatever color that you want. Maybe black for now. So settle with black color. Go. And let's see the generation that we have. There we go. This looks nice. And let's just imagine, or let's say I was able to produce the output or the image that I want to produce. So I can simply click on download over here. And now I will be able to download our image over here, just like that. And now I could simply transfer it to Canva. And now I have my cat over here that I could put into our output. There we go. And let's change our font color over here. Let's change it to white instead. There we go. Written by, and then me. There you go. Then this one, I could lower it down here. The Adventures of the Cat. Put it over here. And there we go. We have a very simple, straightforward cover book for our children's book. Now we could go and add another page. Ask for ChatGPT, create a narrative or script per page is 10 page, and only one small phrase per page. Make it meaningful. Here we go. Then simply click on enter. And let's see the output that ChatGPT will produce to us so that we have an idea on what type of image that we will be producing. As you can see, we have our phrase one: once upon a time in a faraway land, under a sky filled with stars, there was a small village. So what you could do is you could copy this, go back here, then paste it over here. Go. I'm in a shortcut in a faraway land under a sky filled with stars. So you could search this or generate this once again. And you could also copy this narrative. Copy this. Or rather, maybe copy this once upon a time. Then let's go and copy this one over here for now. Change the background to black so that we can see it. There we go. Then you can have once upon a time. Then in this, let's see the output that we have. We can use this. For example, this one, I really like this output over here. So download this. Go back here. And put it again. You get the idea. You get the process. Just do it over and over again until you are able to complete your children's book. And after you're satisfied with the output, you will be able to publish it and even potentially sell it to other people as well. And there we go. Then you can simply follow the process of ChatGPT, do the same thing in Leonardo, and do the same thing in Canva. And so that's basically it. That is how you will be able to create your children's book with AI. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.